Hi there, I'm Brian Malo, President of Trusted House Buyers. The moment you sign for your mortgage is the moment you enter into a solid, long-term commitment. There are times when this agreement might outlast the home or even outlast a homeowner, but it's pretty ironclad. So to sell a house and get out from under a mortgage, it requires specific planning and, of course, approval from the lender. We're in a house today, right here in San Diego, that is bank owned, where the homeowner failed to satisfy their payment obligations. So aside from selling the house for less than it's worth and paying the difference to the bank, here are 6 ways to get out from under a mortgage. So number 1 is a strategic default. Some underwater homeowners just stop making the payments, move away, and maybe mail the keys back to the bank. In some cases, though, if homeowners actually advise the bank that they wish to abandon the property, maybe you can settle with a deed in lieu and return the property to the lender. It's a much better way to do that. That, of course, is the second option. So in this scenario, you're deeding your property to the lender in exchange for basically being forgiven for the entire amount of the mortgage. This is called the deed in lieu. The lender then sells the property and recoups a portion of the unpaid mortgage. Option number 3, of course, is foreclosure. This is when the bank does not get paid. They may file a foreclosure on the homeowner, who will be then forced to leave the house. Foreclosure victims are often left with great uncertainty on their future. And if they haven't been paying their mortgage because of a tough situation or they're out of work, they may find it even more difficult in finding another living situation. So as you can imagine, having a foreclosure on your credit report is not helpful at all. Number 4 option is the short sale. A homeowner can ask the bank to accept less than the loan's balance through a short sale. It certainly doesn't happen nearly as much today as it did a few years back, but this is still damaging to the credit. But sometimes it allows the homeowner more control over the sale. But keep in mind, sometimes with a short sale, the bank may try to hold the borrower liable for the difference between the mortgage value and the sales price you obtain. Number 5, you can try and rent the house out. Those temporarily in bad circumstances can rent out their home and live elsewhere until they can afford to live back in the house again, of course. This approach works well in areas where the rental property is in high demand and rents are substantial enough to cover that mortgage. If you are considering this option, certainly check with your insurance company, because that changes some things, and maybe even your accountant prior to moving forward in this scenario. The last option is to sell to a company that actually buys houses. There are legitimate companies out there in business in your particular area that buy homes to fix up and sell. This can be a fast way to eliminate your mortgage and certainly the payment obligation. You receive basically a discounted amount for the house, but this means there are no real estate fees and no renovation costs normally associated with preparing a home for showings and put it on the market. Since this process can be completed in a very short amount of time, usually a week or less, selling your home to a company that does this for a living allows you to sort of beat that foreclosure filing process or resolve an estate and potentially get rid of the asset very quickly and get out with any remaining money you can in a short amount of time frame. The reality is, when you owe a mortgage, you must settle with the bank in some way. It should be your goal to try and sell your house in a way that costs the least in cash and in time. If you're ready to sell your house here in San Diego County, we can be of help. Call us today at Trusted House Buyers. We're at 619-786-0973. Thanks for watching, and we hope we can be of help soon.